Hey Amber, this is Alex over at Mercedes-Benz of Covington. Thank you so much for stopping by with us today. Just wanted to send you this walk around video that I promised you. Just making sure I get every little inch of the car. As you can see, you have the two-tone polished aluminum alloy as well as black inserts on the vehicle with your Mercedes badging in the middle, of course. You also do have the gloss black side mirrors as well as trim around the windows, as you can see there, panoramic roof. So far as your cargo space, very nice sized trunk, lots of cargo space. Underneath, you're gonna have your locking lug nuts. You have your little storage crate as well that you could fold out. Towing hook is gonna be right there in case this vehicle is ever needing to be towed or pulled out of anywhere. They won't strap underneath the vehicle or damage it. They'll screw that little tow hook in to right here where this cap is, and they'll pull it out safely or tow it safely instead of damaging your undercarriage on the vehicle. As you can tell too, you do have some chrome exhaust tips as well. You do have some black trim going around the bottom there. You also do have a close button here because it is a power lift gate in the back. You also do have a lock button on there. What that lock button was, whenever you're getting groceries out or you're getting stuff out the back, you're all done, all the doors are closed on the vehicle, you want to go ahead and lock it and walk away, you just press that lock button. As soon as that trunk closes all the way, then the vehicle will lock itself. And as you can see here, you do have the parking sensors all the way around the back of the vehicle as well as the front, so that way when you're backing up, you get close to something, you're going to have those parking sensors telling you, hey, don't back up anymore. Eventually, if you get too close to something, then the vehicle will automatically stop itself. It won't allow you to hit anything. And like I said, this door jamb, that is the original color on the car right there. It is called Obsidian Black, and it is a beautiful black. It's got a nice metallic flake in it. As you can see as well, you do have the chrome door sills with your Mercedes-Benz badging on there. Now over to these long door panels that we were talking about. You do have a leather trim up top as well as some chrome accenting as well as a beautiful dark wood grain. Also, like I said, you have heated seats, you have upgraded sound system. You also do have a button down here for your trunk. That's to open and close the trunk from the driver's seat. You also do have automatic fold-in mirrors, which you can press at any time to fold your mirrors in when parking in tight spaces. Also, whenever you lock the vehicle, those automatic fold-in mirrors will automatically fold in, just to keep the car nice and tight in the parking space so nobody opens up their door and hits your car. Also, like I said here, you do have all your seat controls here, memory seating in your settings, your heated seats button there. Going over to the interior here, as you can see, you do have the dual panel screen. So you have your gauge cluster here. Now, these buttons on your steering wheel, these are going to work this screen right here, whereas these buttons over here are going to work this screen over here. Also, you do have your touch panel here, so that way you can go ahead and scroll through. Once you get used to the vehicle and everything, you'll be able to do this like a breeze. You won't have to look down or anything like that. Also, you do have your parking sensors here if you ever want to turn them off. Your dynamic button here, what that's going to do is that's going to change your different drive modes, as you can see. So you have Sport, Sport Plus, Comfort, and Individual, and then you also have an Eco. Now, Individual, you're probably wondering what's Individual. Individual is going to be if you want to set your engine at like Sport mode, but you want your steering at a Comfort mode. You can kind of mix things up and do a kind of a customized configuration. on the driving, on the performance of the car and the steering and whatnot. Also, you have your AC controls here. You also have some quick shortcut buttons as well. So you have Tel, which is going to be your telephone when it's hooked up to Bluetooth. Navi is going to be your navigation. So that's just a quick shortcut to your navigation. Radio and media will bring you right back to that radio screen. And then also you have your parking camera button right here. So when you bring this up, so this is going to be for your park assist, but we're already parked, so we don't need assistance. This here is going to be your front view with peripheral view as well on the sides. This is just going to be your front camera with a 360. This one here is going to be showing your lines. Now, since I have this door open over here, as you can see, it's blacked out, and it's blacked out right here. That's because the door is open. This is going to be your rear view with peripheral, and then your rear view with your bird's eye. Alrighty. And then also too, you do have some shortcut buttons on this pad as well, like your home button, you know, your seek back and forth, your back button to go back to whatever screen you were on originally. Also too, on this screen here, when we go home, so let's click out of this, let's go home, and then you can go, you know, navigation, and you can pull up your navigation on here as well. And you have a couple different screens that you can kind of play with and everything. You have your phone, your assistance, your trip, which is going to be like how your current drive is going, your radio, your media, design and display. You can go ahead and change your different gauge clusters. So as you can see there, it kind of changed for you. And then you have your navigation in the middle, your speedometer up top. So far as your dash, you're going to have that beautiful black leather going across the dash as well with a gray stitching. You have all your safety sensors up here on the vehicle. So if a child runs out in the road, somebody stops short in front of you, you know, there's a collision that's happening in front of you, or there's about to be a collision with you in the vehicle in front of you and whatnot, then this vehicle will alert you. Once it gets to the point where, you know, it's getting very close to becoming a collision, this vehicle will assist you in braking if need be. If not, it ain't got time, it needs to lock it up, it will do so. So it'll prevent you from getting in any, you know, forward collisions or anything like that. Also, you have up here, you have your microphones right here. So that's how the vehicle is going to hear you when talking to it. You have your sunglass holder and everything right there. You know, your basics. Your lighting here. Also, you have for your sunroof, you have your trigger right there for your sunroof. In your screen as well. And then you have your lighting buttons here. So this is like for your lights. So like this one here is like if you have the doors open, it's going to turn the lights off on the inside. So the lights will stay off when you open the doors at night. And then if you want to turn all the lights on, you can press this button here. It'll turn them all on while you're inside the vehicle. But yeah, so let me go ahead and also, like I said, you have down here a little bit more storage, cup holders, wireless charger in there as well, which is going to be this pad right here. Type-C charging, so faster charging than what you would with the USB. You have some more charging in here, which is both going to be Type-C. Also in the back here, you are going to have AC vents in the back. You have your upgraded sound system speakers in the back as well. Cup holders in the middle. But yeah, and like I said, you do have the ambient lighting in this car. I know it's a little hard to see right now, but as you can see right here, you do have the ambient lighting in there as well. But yeah, let me go ahead and give you one more walk around the vehicle. Hope you liked the video. Sorry to go in such detail, but just wanted to make it a very good one for you. I know you said you like to be sold, so hopefully I did a good job. Also, this Mercedes emblem right here, that's actually going to be your part of your Distronic, which your Distronic on this vehicle is what's sensing vehicles in front of you, sensing if there's any obstructions in the road in front of you. That's where your radar is going to be and your sensor is going to be, as well as in the windshield as well up top. And as you can see, you do have daytime running lights on this vehicle. But hope you have a safe drive home. Thank you so much again for stopping by with us and taking the time out of your day to come on by. I greatly appreciate it. If there's any other questions that you may have on this vehicle, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to assist.